Good afternoon, everybody. Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, and my first official blog. The last one was my channel intro video. So this one is going to be called "A Day in the Life of a VIP Host." What I do on a weekend at my job. So many people ask me about that. It's pretty well the main thing I do in Korea is my club job. So a day in the life. Well, as most of you know, I'm the VIP host at B1 Lounge Club in Itaewon Seoul, one of the biggest clubs in Itaewon and one of the top clubs in Seoul. We're open 5 nights a week except for Monday and Tuesday. Give our staff a day off. We have special events on Thursdays, and Fridays and Saturdays we bring in guest DJs. We have a hip hop zone and we have an EDM zone. So what I do, my title and my role is Foreign Guest Relations Director. So basically my job is to get guests to come into the club, spend time in the club, book tables, spend money. That's basically what it is. So I have a large network of people that I've built over the last 10 years here in Korea. So what I do is I manage that network. I let everyone know where I am, what I'm doing, and that the place to be is B1. If you want to go out and have a good time, come out and hang out with me. I manage the guests, make sure they're having a fun time. That's the most important thing. I'm not really working with any employees. What I do is I work with the team to ensure that the guests are having fun. If that's, making sure that the waiters take care of them, or, whatever they need, I'm there to help them take care of it. So basically, I arrive at the club at opening. I manage the guest list, people contacting me all night long, asking to get in, and I greet them and take them downstairs and get them to their table, make sure they're happy and properly taken care of. And I socialize, I meet new people, I identify people who are potential VIP guests, people who I notice are coming a lot and bringing large groups of people, having a lot of fun. And I introduce myself and I gauge, what kind of people they are and if they're going to benefit the club and ask them to become a VIP guest. All they have to do is just, contact me. So it's not very difficult. So that's basically what I do. I manage the guests all weekend long. And then on Sundays, what I do is I basically go through my list of people who have called me, and I review and say thanks and send them a personal thank you, and I compile this list to see who's coming, so that when we have special events I can say, hey, listen, you guys, we had a great event, you came to our last event, this one is about the same, maybe you should come out and check it out. So that's what I'm doing all week long, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's what I'm doing. I love my job. It's one of the best jobs I've ever had. I should have kept doing this when I was doing it, 30 years ago when I was a young man. It's a lot of fun. I love to socialize. I love to network. I love to talk to people. It's a lot of fun being out front of the club. People walk by and a lot of people recognize me and will say hi. A lot of my friends will, even just walking past, stop by and say hi. Just last night, one of my friends, Sky, he came by. I haven't seen him in a long time. He's a new father. So he stopped and chatted and we talked about that and, caught up. It was so much fun. So, that's the thing I do. What else? Some of the fringe benefits, yeah, of course, I get to party, I get to socialize, I get to drink, I get to meet a lot of great people, I get to go to a lot of great parties. Pretty well anywhere I go in Seoul, I'm comped. I get invited to some really amazing parties. I can't always go because most times they're on weekends, but weekday parties, I've made my way out to a few really good parties over the last couple of years. And one of the best things I love is at the end of the night. At the end of the night, I'll come outside around 3 or 4 o'clock as people are going home. And as my guests are coming outside, they're telling me how much fun they had, how amazing it was. And just take a step back. When my guests do come and they bring new friends, they're always introducing me. Oh, this is Sam. He's the guy. And I'm like, really, it makes you feel good. It does. But honestly, I'm not the guy. I'm just a guy who's working at a club who happens to have a job that lets people, get in past the line. But if I didn't have guests who came back and brought new friends, I really wouldn't have a job. So therein lies, the relationship. I have found the best guests, and I make sure that the ones who are going to bring energy to the venue, I keep inviting them back, and I take good care of them, buying them drinks or whatever. So that's basically what I do. I massage relationships. There is a bad side to it. Sometimes, you have to deal with guests who are not enjoying themselves or who are causing problems. We don't have a lot of issues in our club because it's predominantly Korean. But you get the occasional person. I unfortunately last month had to ban one guest who was not acting appropriately. They were disrespecting the staff, the guests, my club. So I had to ask them not to return. It's unfortunate. I don't like doing that. It's not the pleasant part of my job. But when you come to my club, you're a representative of me. I'm responsible for you in the eyes of the management. So if you're not acting appropriately, it looks bad on me in my decision making. So that's the bad part of the business. But there's very few downsides to it. The long hours, the drinking, that does take its toll. But I manage that. I mitigate that. I don't drink too much. I drink a lot of water. I exercise. I eat well. Try to get a lot of sleep, but that doesn't always work out. But that's basically it. So this will be my first video. I'm asking everybody if you can subscribe, if you can like, share, post it to your Facebook or Instagram. Let people know that they can, find out what goes on behind the scenes. I also wouldn't mind a couple of comments, things I can do better, things that you'd like to hear about. I'm going to be doing a weekly commentary on different aspects, as you saw in my intro video, and not just on the club life, but on my life. And if you could ask some questions, if you have questions that you want me to answer, go right ahead. I'll answer those questions in my next video and give shout outs. So that's about it. I'm going to add another video to this video showing you the inside of the club. And there's not going to be any narration or anything. It's just going to be, inside the club, showing you what it's like inside. Because one of my friends, Jay, said I should show the inside of the club because I'm always showing the outside. All right, so that's going to come on next. I want to say thank you, everybody. Have a great week, and Itaewon Seoul out.
Not guilty, y'all got to feel me. H to the America, right next to the narrow, but I'll be hood forever. I'm Little Sinatra, and since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. I used to have a mama, all that London, they come up the whole Broadway. Move me back to that McDonald's, took it to my stash spot, 560 State Street. Catch me in the kitchen like a Simmons with pastry, cruising down Main Street.